Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you are doing well. I am quite good. Although I gotta say this, Thursday's news cycle for the Big 12 was alarming, strange. I don't even know really how to describe it. And over the next 3 or 4 minutes, I'll try to break it down and give you my thoughts. And I'm gonna wing it. First, your reminder, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up, and leave those comments. I haven't bugged you enough lately about our sponsorship with Mailreg Golf Clothing. Go check out that link in the story for your 10% discount. Life of Fitz is the code. So first it comes out that the Big 12 is discussing with a European, Luxembourg private equity firm about buying a stake in the conference, like 20%, and they'll end up with X amount of the percentage of ownership. Look, this is where it's all going. There's been a lot of talk about private equity entering college sports, but I think the Big 12 will be on the leading edge of this for a very good reason. They don't have the current TV revenue model, media model, to sustain the type of outgoing revenue that needs to be the settlement for House versus NCAA. We're talking about $20 million up front and then $20 million or $22 million per year to share revenue with the players, the student athletes. And so that money's got to come from somewhere. And Brett Yormark is a very forward-thinking, aggressive leader. He sees things from other angles, and that's what's made him so effective in the college field. He's just come at it from a professional sports and entertainment approach that honestly is foreign to college sports. College sports are a strange mashup of academic purposes, athletic purposes, and sometimes just pure arrogance of leadership. And often not well-run businesses. Brett Yormark's trying to teach this conference how to be more fiscally responsible, how to make a profit, but also live within your means. Be who you are and be effective in that. And I think at the end of the day, there's no denying this private equity thing is going to hit every conference. Every conference will see value in it. And once someone steps in, they'll all want a bit of it. So I see this as a temporary move to close the gap with the Big Ten and SEC, because as soon as they enter a private equity agreement, they will get even more money. But it's an effective way for now. I'm nervous about private equity, and I really don't fully understand it, to be honest. They come in to make money, but often they profiteer. And often it's not in the best interest of the industry. Look, newspapers had their own set of problems growing out of the arrogance of the industry that they were needed and valued. But when private equity entered the picture, they saw just a bottom line. Firing the news gatherers, firing the journalists to cut expenses, and at the end just destroyed the entire product. Well, they do with college athletics. I guess time will tell, and it seems inevitable we're going to move there. And also inevitable, apparently, is the naming rights of a conference. I joked about it early on. Maybe they should just become the Tostitos Big 12. Well, it's becoming a reality. Apparently, the Big 12 is in deep talks with Allstate Insurance about becoming the title sponsor of the conference. Now, I'm not real comfortable with it, but it's happening all over sports. Heck, the Royals have a Quick Trip logo on their uniforms that's absolutely out of place. But it's money. And now everyone needs more and more revenue to keep up with more and more expenses. One of my favorite Twitter follows, John Grove, came up with a great idea. You know that Allstate's, one of their promotions, one of their ad campaigns is Mayhem. Maybe the Big 12 should be the Mayhem 12, sponsored by Allstate. I can't think of a better word to describe what the Big 12's like to compete in than mayhem. Maybe there's some good out of it. Maybe the Big 12 will close the gap. I don't know, but it's a weird world. And I'm not sure this old fart is quite ready to move all the way into it. We'll see.